the global lab, as we call ourselves, the global team sees ourselves as facilitators, and this learning amongst the lab is something that we are very keen to sort of promote and facilitate and enable to happen. So we've thought of a few different mechanisms, and the idea is to build on more ideas with the labs, because again, we don't want to say, oh, I think you should be doing this, but we want the labs to organically sort of find ways and more interesting ways of working together. But to begin sort of this relationship, the first thing we did was sort of have an introductory call with the labs a few weeks ago, where everyone just came together on a phone call and introduced themselves in terms of what the lab is doing and where they've got to in the process, and sharing 2 or 3 difficult sort of questions or obstacles or things that they're grappling with at the moment, to sort of help start this dialogue between the labs. The other sort of platform that we're creating is like a digital space. It's a digital platform that we've been showing the labs. Again, I mean, its success is based on how useful and how easy it is to use for the labs, and the labs actually using them. But the idea is that every lab will have its separate space in this digital sort of platform, and there can be sort of conversations around certain topics. There can be sharing of case studies. There's a little bit of like learning and email that can also be incorporated in the platform, and just to sort of create that network and that sort of feel of a community of practice, so all the labs can actually start this very valuable cross-sharing and learning that we see as one of the big sort of outcomes of this project. Beyond this, the global lab will also be assimilating and sort of synthesizing information at the global level and pushing out as much of the learning in terms of blogs or case studies or articles. And our innovation partner ThoughtWorks is also going to sort of be the innovation, thought-provoking, asking questions and connecting labs amongst each other and to people outside the lab network as well, who are doing similar sort of work in similar spaces. In addition, we are going to be holding, every year we're going to bring all the labs together at least once. We're going to have our first of what we're calling All Labs workshop in November, and just sort of to spark ideas, to be able to actually do some of the sharing, and to see how we can maybe inspire by seeing some other innovation that's happening, and not necessarily in the humanitarian space, but in some other sort of sector as well. And so that's going to be in November, and we're all excited to see what comes of that.